Malkorok is the ninth steroid junkie in the Siege of Orgrimmar.
Malkorok has two phases that alternate during the fight.
The Might of the Korokon phase and the Blood Rage phase.
The Might of the Korokon phase will last at least 2 minutes.
During the phase, everyone will be subject to Ancient Miasma. This is an interesting effect on the raid. The first thing it does is take any healing received and turn it into an absorption bubble. The shield will also slowly tick down.
The boss has several abilities he uses during this phase.
Fatal Strike is a debuff that he uses on his target, giving the target a 10% increase to damage for 30 seconds. This ability will require a tank switch of 15 stacks. Take note that the boss can apply more than one stack at a time, and he does so very spontaneously.
Seismic Slam is used on a random raider, which knocks the player into the air and does massive amounts of damage. This will affect any other players in the immediate vicinity. So if you know he's going to do this on you, move away from the other players.
Arcing Smash is a frontal cone attack that takes place in a random direction. After 3 Arcing Smashes, Breath of Yasharaj will be used. Breath of Yasharaj will do damage in the areas previously hit by Arcing Smash. It will happen about 10 seconds after the last Arcing Smash and must be avoided. Imploding Energy will cause the boss to create 3 Void Zones on the ground. These Void Zones deal large amounts of damage to players. The damage will not be split amongst players in the zone, so only one person will need to be standing inside each of these. Otherwise, the entire raid will take damage when the ability is over.
The next phase is Blood Rage phase. It lasts about 20 seconds.
During this phase, players will need to be healed. The boss will need to be facing towards the raid. Everyone will need to stack up, otherwise his Blood Rage will kill the tank and wipe the raid. The boss will start cleaving, and the damage is split amongst everyone. This is due to the Blood Rage ability. The boss will also cast Displaced Energy. This is a debuff that will be given to a random raiders. It is essentially a dot that will deal damage every 3 seconds for 9 seconds, and after the 9 seconds are up, or when it is dispelled, the dot will explode, dealing large AoE damage to anyone close by. If you have a Displaced Energy casted on you, haul ass away from the raid. Tanks should tank the boss in the middle of the platform. Tanks will need to switch when they reach 15 stacks of Fatal Strike. Healers will need to be mindful that they can't directly heal anyone during the majority of the fight, although you'll be able to restore the shield that is given to everyone, so be ready when the Blood Rage phase comes because not only will you be able to heal everyone, but massive amounts of damage are about to come. There will also be constant raid damage from Ancient Miasma, Imploding Energy, and Seismic Slam. Also make sure you don't dispel Displaced Energy if the player is not clear away from the raid. In between phases, you'll actually have a second to heal the raid up to full before Ancient Miasma is replaced. Once the boss re-enters his Korokon phase, he'll gain Relentless Assault, making him deal 25% increased damage until the end of the fight. DPS should be killing Malkorok the entire fight. Everyone should spread out during the Korokon phase and remember to stack up during the Blood Rage phase. Everyone should remember to soak up Void Zones. Pop a defensive cooldown if you can, and don't have 2 people in the zone at once. Pay attention to where the Arcing Smashes are placed so that you can avoid the Breath of Yasharaj. It might be an idea to have a designated player mark where the Arcing Smashes land so that Breath of Yasharaj can be easily avoided. Also, run away from the raid if you get Displaced Energy.
That's all you need to know to defeat this PCP addicted orc.
Good luck, adventurer.